Hi guys, welcome back this Sunday for another educational video. This Sunday we're going to be talking about vitamin D deficiency and how to recover certain types of foods you can eat to recover from that and how it affects your body and hair loss. Some of these videos are not my own content. However, I am using them for educational purposes under the Fair Use Act. Now let's get into this video. I want you guys to make sure you go and check out drx.com. His website is full of information, just a whole ton of information about how food is our natural medicine and different herbs and things that you can use to pretty much heal yourself, and how different foods can heal you, or if you're lacking anything, how the foods can make up for that. And this Sunday, for our educational video, we're talking about vitamin D deficiency symptoms and sources to reverse it. So, on this website, they were saying, would you believe that majority of the population, up to 90% of adults in the U.S., is believed to have a vitamin D deficiency. Many physicians are starting to take this vitamin deficiency very seriously. In fact, vitamin D is one of the most recommended supplements by physicians today in order to treat and prevent vitamin D deficiency symptoms. Most adults are believed to be at least somewhat deficient in vitamin D. However, people with dark skin, people who live in northern regions of the world where less year-round sun exposure is experienced, and those who are overweight have an even greater chance of experiencing vitamin D deficiency symptoms. According to the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, the newest statistics demonstrate that more than 90% of people with darker skin pigments, including African Americans, Hispanics, and Asians living in the United States, now suffer from vitamin D insufficiency, while 75% of the white population is deficient. So insufficiency means y'all just ain't got it at all. Like, is bare minimum vitamin D that you have. I mean, it's just none. So that's major. As the population of overweight and obese adults and children has risen steadily over the past several decades, so has the inconsistency of vitamin D deficiency symptoms. Sadly, vitamin D deficiency is correlated with increased risk of developing common cancers, autoimmune diseases, hypertension, and various infectious diseases too. A 2017 study recently revealed that occupation can play a big role in vitamin D levels. Researchers found that shift workers, healthcare workers, and indoor workers are at high risk of developing vitamin D deficiency due to reduced outdoor time and sunlight. Luckily, there is a way you can naturally increase your vitamin D levels and decrease your risk of developing health conditions like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, and other vitamin D deficiency symptoms. Spending time in the sun without sunscreen is your surest way to get enough vitamin D, and eating vitamin D rich foods also help improve your blood levels. And some people, they can't get in the sun to get the vitamin D. And in that case, because, you might have certain type of skin conditions, in that case, you definitely have to pay attention to the types of food that you eat and take your supplements. Majority of foods you eat have to have vitamin D, if not all. I know you can take the supplements, and, that's good supplementation too. But they were stating that if you sit in the sun, I think it was, 15 minutes, you getting 10,000 IUs of vitamin D alone just by sitting in the sun. For 10, that's crazy. Like, that's mad quick. And that just shows how the world, the universe works, and how it take care of our body, how it's things here that's provided to take care of our body. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin that's stored in the liver and fatty tissues. This means that increased body fat has the ability to absorb vitamin D and keep it from being used within our body. Vitamin D is somewhat different from other vitamins because our bodies make most of our vitamin D on their own rather than solely relying on food sources. Now, you already see like they have cereals and everything like that that's fortified with vitamin D and everything like that. That is nothing when it comes to your body creating vitamin D on its own and or foods that already have vitamin D in it. Try to stick with foods that already have vitamin D in it than rather having foods that are fortified, meaning vitamin D added into it. I was reading something. Well, they were saying too the difference between vitamin D2 and vitamin D3. They are saying that vitamin D3 is thought to be more absorbable and beneficial in the body than D2, because D2 was created by irradiating yeast and other molds, known as vegetarian vitamin D2, or by irradiating animal oils and cholesterol, creating vitamin D3. So they're saying the type of vitamin D in our bodies naturally make is called chlorophyll, which is a vitamin D3. The body is able to convert some D2 to be used for body functions, but prefers and is able to use vitamin D3 much more efficiently. Unfortunately, vitamin D fortified foods and dietary supplements mostly contain chlorophyll, a type of vitamin D2, which is neither as absorbable nor convertible by the body into what it needs. D3 from animal products, specifically from cholesterol within these products, is closest to what sunlight naturally produces in humans when the skin works to convert UV light. So D3 is better to have than D2. D3 is believed to convert up to 500 times more faster than D2. So definitely want to, when you're looking for a vitamin D supplement, get D3 instead of D2. It correlates better with the body and absorbs faster in the body. And if you're overweight, you definitely need a vitamin D supplement because the fat absorbs your vitamin D, and which can leave you without any at all. So, let's see. It says, I was looking at a video on YouTube. This young lady, and it's crazy because she looks totally different now, you guys. She was explaining how she was vitamin D deficient, and I'm going to play her video because I want you guys to see her story. And real quick before I get on there, they're saying that vitamin D deficiency starts from lack of sun when you wear sunscreens. Vitamin D deficiency symptoms are osteoporosis, heart disease, high blood pressure, cancer, autoimmune diseases, depression, insomnia, arthritis, diabetes, asthma, multiple sclerosis, chronic pain, psoriasis, fibromyalgia, autism, and as we know, hair loss. Researchers suggest that anyone with these health conditions or the following symptoms should be tested for vitamin D deficiency: weakness, chronic fatigue, depression, trouble sleeping, anxiety, weak or broken bones, weakened immune systems, inflammation, and swelling. Now let's get to this young lady video so you guys can hear her story.
Hey guys, it's Indeed from Kingston Coffee. It's been a long time, couple of weeks since I made a blog, so I'm just coming on today so that I could talk to you guys and say hi. So that I could talk to you guys and tell you what's been going on, why I've been away, and what's coming soon. So yeah, I try here and there to make a video, but I just honestly was not feeling it. I had a lot going on. There was a lot of things just happening around me. The energy was just crazy. And I was feeling myself begin to get, very fatigued, very tired, just getting under the weather. And I really didn't know why. So I did my last video in October, which was of Soul Savage Noble's Soul Savage sessions, and I had a lot of fun doing it. And then sometime after there, I started feeling myself just kind of like, not that I wasn't in the mood, but just getting tired for no reason. And over the next few weeks, I was just becoming more and more fatigued. I thought I was coming down with like the flu or something. My bones started aching and my body started aching. And on my last day of work, which I've been off from work a little over a month trying to heal, I couldn't even walk up the stairs. I was so tired that on my break, I was just, I just need to go home, you know. And some of my coworkers was like, girl, you don't look good. I'm like, I know, maybe I'm catching a cold, maybe I'm getting a flu because I'm around children all day. So I didn't know what the heck was going on. So I say all those things to say I am vitamin D deficient. And it was wreaking havoc on my system. And I never would have thought of it. I've probably been deficient for a while. And where I live in upstate New York, so the sun is barely there, you know, and when it does come out, it's out, and then it's right back under a cloud. Then it's cold here, so we're always wearing, you know, sweaters. This is my at-home sweater. I love the sweater. I sleep in it, everything. So we're always covered up, and it's easy to become deficient. And some of the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency is, you you feel tired all the time. It can affect your bones, which is what was happening to me. I was in excruciating pain just out of nowhere. And it can make you very depressed, you know. And I think looking back, I probably was very depressed, but I didn't really think it was a vitamin D thing at all, because I just had so many things going on that could make you, you know, down. I lost a few friends. In the last video that I was filming, I didn't show the video yet, but I got, you know, I was capturing some drops from friends and artists, and then right after that, one of the artists passed away, you know, and, you know, just different things. So I kind of thought, you know, I really didn't think. I was just kind of down, you know, from all the bad and sad news. And yeah, so anyhow, that's why I haven't put up any videos. So for those of you that have been asking, like, oh, you're on the road, you haven't put up any videos, you know, that's really what was going on. I just really, from my heart, I just didn't have it in me. Nope, not at all. 2015 is gone. I'm glad, and I'm trying to walk away from that very trying year. You know, just looking at things from the only aspect I can. I'm still here. F it. Go forward. Live life. Be creative. You know, and have some fun. And that's what I'm looking to do this year. On top of explore with my hair and makeup, which don't look at my makeup today. Don't judge me on it. This was a quick, I think I'm going to work. I think I'm going to lay back down. So that's what today was. But yeah. So that's what's up. That's where I've been. And for any of you that took the time to watch this video, or especially if you watched it all the way through, thank you. I hope to see you guys soon. If you have some events or things that are coming up, make sure that you email me at kingsoncoffee@gmail.com. You can also email me at indeed@rocketmail.com or indeedsworld@yahoo.com. So you can email me and let.
So guys, you just heard her story and all of the symptoms that she was having with hair loss. Make sure you go and check her channel out. She has other videos talking about her vitamin D deficiency and what it has done to her in her life. I want to know, are you guys having any vitamin D deficiency problems? Are you experiencing hair loss? Are you experiencing pain? Are you experiencing depression? Are you experiencing being weak, fatigue? If you are, drop them in the comments below. Let's have a discussion about this. This is very important, and I don't think a lot of people realize how severe just certain herbs or just deficiencies and vitamins lost, that one little thing can just throw your whole body off. And I remember last week, I was talking to you guys, or the week before last, about maca root and how it regulates hormones. It's the same thing, just like with vitamin D. If you don't have that, it can cause a lot of havoc on your body. So drop down in the comments below, have you ever experienced vitamin D deficiency, hair loss symptoms and everything from that? And if so, I want you to make sure you go to the doctor and get checked out, you guys, because it is very important to go over what we were talking about. The ways that you can get some vitamin D is by sunlight exposure. That's the best way. If you can't get any sunlight exposure, the second best way is to eat foods that have vitamin D, or that are high in vitamin D. And I will post it right after this clip here. Okay, guys, so I will see you next Sunday for another educational video. And I'll see you live tonight, where we'll be talking about this subject more at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time on Instagram and on YouTube.